What's up, babes? Thanks and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Baddies East. I mean, you know what I'm saying. If I'm already going to be on camera, then I don't mind watching myself back, but it's really, really distracting. So, I'm probably still there. All right. So, the episode starts out with the girls have just arrived in Jamaica. They just arrived in Jamaica. ZEUS apparently does not have a professional medic on deck to tell whether or not someone is playing games or actually having a seizure or alcohol poisoning. I've been alcohol poisoned once too. That's really, really, really bad. Probably a few times.
Finally arrived in Jamaica, and it's just like the crystal blue turquoise water, the trees. It's just gorgeous.
It is so pretty there. I've never been there, but it looks so pretty. I've never been outside of the country. So yeah, if you see that Facebook profile that says PrincessLiteFut with OOT, I don't care if it says FUT, it's not me. I'm not from Kingston, Jamaica. And that was created after PrincessLiteFut came about. So that's bullshit.
I'm just no.
Why? Why is Natalie like? To me, she looks like Jigsaw.
Enough, but with the windows open. No, the girl.
Okay, so house one is Mariah Lynn, the tall girl that's with Sukihana that you guys made a really, really funny bad meme. I'm gonna put that in here.
Natalie has some guy, I don't know, he just throwing ones on her. He love Natalie, he love her chin. It's just going up, chin going down.
On Twitter. And it is Rollie, Jigsaw, and Scarface, who is all of a sudden now wanting T to come back over Smiley. T was totally right. Yeah, she's in love with you. They do this thing where they keep on saying that they're not going to bring any of the drama to Jamaica, but then Natalie keeps on putting all of the drama that happened outside of Jamaica. She's bringing it to Jamaica, but I keep on bringing it up. It's so crazy. But it's not. Natalie's strategic. She's like, look, this is the show. So everything she's saying is like the opposite of what she actually wants to happen. So house number 2 is Biggie, Sky, Smiley, Camilla, Anamak, and Taseki. Right now, we are rehashing old drama again that did not happen in Jamaica. We're bringing it to Jamaica, and yet still claiming we don't want to have the same drama.
Sorry, Mike, because I got super fucked up. I should never snapped you.
I want to apologize to Smiley, and you know, that's their business. I don't really give a fuck.
I forgot Suki was trying to kick us out the house last night, y'all. I forgot.
Where are the other girls? How was your guys' flight?
The flight was so good.
So Sky and Natalie go to like check up. So I guess Sky's now the head of the house too. And she wants to check up and see the temperature, what's it like. So I guess they're both confirming, hey, we're not going to bring up any new old drama. Did you guys bring up the old drama? Great. Did you guys bring up the old drama? Great. Are we going to leave it in the States? Yeah.
So wait, where are the other girls? How was your guys' flight?
The flight was so good. Little mishaps here and there, but we made it. We are here. Everything is fine. In this beautiful home.
Oh, you like it?
Yes. Thank you.
No, thank you guys for joining the Baddies in Jamaica. It was crazy in New York. Like, honest to God, we had to get out of there. It just started going up at that dinner.
So now we're at the point where Smiley attempts to and is successful in taking up the entire rest of the episode.
God, I'm so sorry about this light.
Where Smiley attempts to bogart and is successful in doing so the entire rest of the episode, making it all about her and her medical conditions, which I have a theory about.
We out here. God bless. We out here. You think? Hell, it's a damn.
Here.
E.T. Rollie's hair is hard as shit.
All they chips taste stale out here.
I think it's just so humid out here. Yeah, you gotta eat the chips. Is like,
Rollie,
huh?
you just fucking made that word up. What is it?
Huh?
This shit is so what out here?
What the fuck is humidity? Let me add that to my dictionary of shit that we don't know, but we learned on Baddies East. Rollie, humidity.
Rollie, what is it?
I am calling Webster right now.
Are those beers? Can I get a beer though? How many likes?
So, was that bus A? Bus 1 is, safely joking about Rollie's grammatical errors, and everything's all good.
Love these little rides because we get more acquainted. We be learning our little TikToks, just having fun talking shit. Smiley, she is drinking a little more than usual. Shot after shot, but pour her own shots. As a grown woman, you have to pour your own trouble.
Hey, guys, so at 20 minutes and 16 seconds, that's a lie. She didn't pour her own shots the entire time at all. Right now, I'm looking at Biggie dump Henny down her throat. So that's like a ride the boat thing. Okay. Oh, that'd be better. Sorry about that the entire time.
But what I do notice, Smiley doesn't really drink like that. She's not a smoker or a drinker, but today she is drinking a little more than usual. So we're just enjoying ourselves, but it's some shit that's about to go down. Believe you me.
A lot of ass shaking.
Smiley, give Smiley some water. I did.
What'd she get? Oh, she on the floor.
Immediately at 20 minutes and 49 seconds, Smiley's out. She's not going to be cognizant for the rest of this episode. And it's legit 20 minutes left.
So, I think I got a little too carried away with the turkey.
As soon as we she not up anymore. The bitch down.
Everybody, y'all know Smiley has not drank around us. We don't know of her drunk. She has drunk a lot in this last minute and hasn't even eaten. Oh, baby. She's so crazy. This is insane. It was giving acting. It was giving. You want to act like I am super drunk. Because this is what I do. Like, I act like I have miscarriages. But she's a fucking actor. And this was just a part. This is just another scene, another role. Let's see.
Honestly, it was really, really hard to determine, even like for me as a healthcare professional, a person that suffered from alcohol poisoning. I feel like in the beginning, there's a possibility where it may not have been that bad, but I'm not even really sure, bro. I just know that if a person is like in need or behaving as such, then you need to like help them. You know what I'm saying? The right thing to do is not to assume that they don't need your help. You know what I'm saying? Just treat the situation as if they are for real. In Smiley's case, this was bad for her because I think that the theory is, I think that Smiley suffers from seizures because she said something about having taken her medication for days. And I think that's the real reason why she went to the hospital. And that's what the girls were sniffing out and feeling earlier in the earlier episode was like, you're lying about this. You didn't just have a miscarriage. And if you watch the show, Smiley's been drinking since that night she had the miscarriage. She was been going out partying. So it's not that she has an issue like that. I think that Smiley may suffer from seizures. And she definitely has some pre-existing medical condition. And she didn't want to let the show know because she didn't want it to affect her being on the show in some kind of way. And or she didn't want it to affect her ability to have access to alcohol. Because I think that's what this is about. I think the first hospital stay had something to do with alcohol. And now here we go. We don't know how long they've been on this bus in real time, so we don't know how much she's had to drink. Yeah. So now we're gonna get to the point where
I understand why she doesn't drink. Finally stuck in the sprinter, drunk as fuck. Like everywhere we go, you making us look bad and fucking crazy.
Are you kidding me? The girls are coming off of their bus. We're saying hi to everybody. And then we're told that Smiley is drunk on the bus. I feel like we are cursed. We have a fucking black cloud that we cannot rid of.
are you that we cannot rid of? So, unfortunately, honestly, she really looks out of it in her eyes. She really, really does. If she is an actor, she's an excellent actor. And Smiley, you need to let ZEUS know right now that you are completely acting. And yeah, because you gotta let somebody know, because somebody needs to call you. Lifetime needs to call you. And I mean, things have grown far beyond Lifetime at this point. They have Tubi, they have Peacock, Hulu, Netflix, anybody. You're the one, Smilesters. If you were in fact acting. If not, you guys are really heartless as shit. And I would go out on the limb to say that you guys are heartless as shit regardless, because what if she's for real? You know what I'm saying? Sad.
Sit back, sit up. I got you. You got this, son. Yeah, my son here.
So they're about to do.
What's about to do right now is put some water in that. My baby Smiley is.
What she's about to do right now is some pointless shit and almost kill her. Because Sky actually set her up in the upright position, so she should not be sitting in the upright position. And you guys definitely did not have a professional medic on deck, because they wouldn't even let Sky do any of that. They would have been treating her already. So she was put in the upright position where she could vomit and then choke on the vomit and asphyxiate and die. Then giving her water, which she could choke on, asphyxiate, and die.
Incoherent. She's asking for her son. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Are you okay? Look at me, sis. You got this, okay? Look at me. I'm gonna get this wrong. She had 4 shots. 4 shots. She took 4 shots. She's not a drinker.
And then all of a sudden, Sky is like the dictator of how much she drank. But we saw Biggie pour Hennessy down her throat. You can say like one thing, but your eyes aren't everywhere. And it's not your job to be. So just gotta chill out.
I've never seen her drink so. Yeah, baby. So I'm gonna put something on the back of your neck. May I have some tissue, please? For her son here. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is put a little water in your mouth, okay? It's gonna be a little bit.
No.
Take a little bit, back a lot. I'll put a little bit in your mouth, okay?
So then she gives her water. So again, the water she could have choked on, asphyxiated, and died. And we rebuke all this in the name of Jesus. And right now we know that Smiley's okay. This is really, really bad. Like, really bad.
You hear me? I'm right here. I'm not leaving you alone. No one's leaving you alone, but I need you to.
You should, though.
Open your eyes real fast. Eyes and like just everything just started.
And Sky, this is probably why it would have benefited you to stick around and be a mom longer to your children, because you probably would have been gone through those nights of the drunkenness, or maybe you would have, Googled it first, went to the ER with your son, and then they would have like, oh my gosh, no water, lay him down in the recovery position on his side, like, my goodness gracious, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not coming for you or anything else, but just like, even outside of nursing, I feel like there's some things that you should know at a certain age, or you're completely useless like this and you could literally hurt somebody.
Going downhill. Okay. Shit. What?
And And then she feels guilty. Wait. She freaking mushes her freaking head as she's about to vomit. So she's obstructing that airway and obstructing the airway, obstructing the passageway for the vomit. She could have died. And then with the force that you did it, she's so fragile in that moment, you could have broken her neck. That was a lot of force you used to make sure that she didn't throw up on you. Right. Right. She could have hit her head. She wasn't right there. She's gonna say, nigga, you right there. But no, you were in front of her. He was on the side of her. So after you smush her head, you're in his way to get your big ass back away from the vomit. And then she's going the same direction, the opposite direction where you're going. So what is his big ass supposed to do? There's a camera, and then she's lying on camera saying, lying again. This is why I don't lie, because you just roll and roll and roll out into the next and the next one, because that's your character. That's just kind of like what you do when you do those things. So it was not just 4 shots. So if you said you saw everything the entire time, then you're lying, because you're just leaving out the fact that Biggie poured Hennessy down her throat. So how many other times did that really happen? And then you said,
It's another one on the other side. Don't give me that. Just soothing her.
I was just soothing her. So soothing someone is brushing your hair, pulling back your hair, all this patting, speaking to them. You were attempting to medically assist her when you gave her water. And you were not soothing her when you went like that. And yes, you are supposed to let her throw up on you if that's what it happens, because you wanted to play nurse. And that's what happens to nurses. We get thrown up on and other bodily fluids that are unwanted. Spit on, smacked. It happens to nurses. So if you don't want those liabilities, then you don't get the glory of acting like one, because that's what happens. People could get hurt. So I was completely disgusted by that. Just so disgusted and disappointed with the entire situation. And listening to all of them like speak sporadically about whether or not she was faking just was really gross.
And I thought that was so beautiful.
So Sky's not had enough of trying to seem like, she's actually trying to redeem herself by fanning her now. Now she does not want to obstruct her airways by moving her. She wants to do this by way of her just can't not being able to catch her breath. It's kind of just like, you're not a nurse. Stand the fuck down. What are you trying to do? So everybody knows. So this is at the point where I knew that she was like having alcohol poisoning. You start asking for your kid, that's alcohol poisoning. So we skipped a moment here where Taseki is saying that Smiley's faking it. She's got her finger down her throat. I don't see that that's happening.
She don't need CPR, she's still awake.
He's stupid. He said, no, she don't need CPR. She's still awake. You're right. So there's no professional medic here at all. Somebody's looking at her light in her eyes with a flashlight. I guess it's just like some kind of medical devices they have. Or maybe somebody just had a little flashlight that they should just carry around to look for their weed and pills in case they lose it. So at this point, I found this part a little interesting, because I almost felt like if she's faking, it was funny how the producer, almost immediately when the producer said she's having a seizure, her arm started to shake. I felt like it was either right on time or immediately after the producer said that.
Smiley is just shaking, she's shivering, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this cannot just be alcohol. Like, what's happening? I'm just really, really concerned right now. You okay?
I hope that she I mean either way it's bad. Whether she's either way it's bad, whether she's faking or not, it's bad. So I'm just hoping I hope that she was actually faking.
I've seen some people have alcohol poisoning, so
Definitely when Scotty with the body said that, that's when I was like, oh shit, that's right, alcohol poisoning. Yeah, she definitely looks like she's got.
I've seen some people have alcohol poisoning, so I don't know. She kind of was giving a little alcohol poisoning, but she's in the wheelchair. We're pushing her to the emergency clinic, and she's throwing up. She's oblivious for what the fuck's going on. She's not like there.
So listen to what Mariah's skinny, heartless ass says, and this is why she got her karma the next episode from the previews. Listen to what she says.
118 pounds, and 4 shots don't even put me on my ass. You're a hefty girl. Like, ain't no way you can't handle that liquor.
That is so ignorant, Mariah Land. That has nothing to do with it. You should probably do a Google search or something. I'm so glad none of you bitches are in healthcare. This is the worst. And it really, really, I hope you all are great moms. Because, I mean, in this episode, it really begged me a question like, what all do you guys really have to offer? Like, as women? Because I don't see compassion. I don't see you genuinely give a fuck. I don't even see like a knowledgeable person in a first aid situation. Like, this is bad. This is really, really bad. So Zeus, the next thing that these girls need to do, the next exercise they need to have is a CPR class, a first aid and CPR class. This is really, really bad. And your staff. The whole entire episode was completely cringe. Oh my God. Yeah. You've gained so much. I don't know why they said that just now. I hope this microphone has been the one that's been used the whole time. My video is gonna be so fucking shitty. Taseki, you have gained so much of like my respect and like just, you know, you know what I'm saying? Don't mess this shit up by, you're gonna get your bag, you're gonna come back to Zeus if they want you to come back in any light, but just be careful, you know what I'm saying? And just stay out of these kinds of situations where people may need medical attention. It's not gonna look good in any way, shape, form, or fashion if you just act like they're fucking around. You know what I'm saying? It looks a little heartless. Guys, I want you to have a heart. And give me a like. Subscribe to the channel, and share the video. I'll see you next time on my reaction video of Baddies. Whatever. It's like a Zeus recap. Oh, my mic is shitty, so it's going in and out. Oh, wow. That freaking sucks. So anyway, check out my Zeus recap playlist. All right, guys. Bye.
I'm a nun, so I'm here for it.